Take a look at this, my dear foodies. Comfort food at its best. Let me know what you're thinking. Dal and rice, roti, bake, sada roti, fry bake. Let me know. That's right. It's cabbage and tomatoes with saltfish. Let's get cooking. So here, foodies, is my cabbage. I give it a very thinly chop, and this is one of the big heavy leaf. Don't throw it out. Just dice it up really small like this, and we're going to add that in there. And here's my plum tomato and my onions I already chopped, and I give it a good squeeze of the lemon or lime juice. So I use these tomatoes. This is a lovely plum. When you buy these, leave them outside on your kitchen counter and allow it to get ripe. It becomes very juicy. It's sweet and tangy, of course, and more fleshy. Don't get not too soft. You see, look at this. See, that's not very soft. It's still very firm. And you could also use this as your salad. And this is my cabbage. You see, I slice it very thinly. Give it a good little wash, and just, you don't want to overpower your codfish with cabbage and tomato. And this is the codfish. I give it a good soak overnight. Before I went to bed, I changed the water like 3 times. Left it overnight, and I give it a good strain. And now you could boil this if you wish. I'm going to give this a gentle boil, and then I'm going to add it to fry it up. So let's see what's going on in that pot now. So here, my dear foodies, in my pot come up to heat already. I have lots of onions. I chopped 2 white onions, 5 cloves of garlic, and that 1 habanero pepper. It's a red hot pepper. I think it's habanero. So this is frying very beautiful now. So in goes my green. This is my green herbs. You all know my sofrito, and this is my red peppers. So let this continue frying and let it release. It's going to defrost and let a beautiful flavor into our codfish and tomato and cabbage. Let's take a look now. Okay, on very low heat, my dear foodies. Let everything all fried up really nice. Look at that. So now you have all your flavors in there for this codfish and cabbage. Now let's add our stuff in. I want to add my codfish. As I say, I will not give it a boil. So this is just soap, and all the salts came out. So we may have to add some salt in this. So let this get a good cook for a few minutes. So it's going to plump up very nicely. Cooking our codfish, so it's going to pick up all those lovely flavors in there, and it's going to stick into that fish. Let's take a look now. So foodies, you see there's lots of water in there. That is marvelous. I want that. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to add some crayfish powder. This is going to bring back a lot of fishiness into this lovely dish. And you know, I boil everything else. So here is my fish sauce. Yep. No salt added. Just add some fish sauce because it have a lot of salt in it. And it will also bring back that fishy flavor back into your codfish. In goes our cabbage and tomato. Cabbage and tomatoes. Yep, that's right. Add your cabbage and tomato in there and give it a good mix. Now, unlike my cabbage to be nice and crunchy in there, not too withered down. And this is not the savory cabbage, this is a regular hard one. You know, there are like 3 or 4 different varieties of cabbage in there, in the market today, sorry. And the tomato being so ripened and nice on the kitchen counter, it will just melt away. So this is high heat. Knock that spoon. You know, when your neighbor is cooking, she'll be knocking that spoon away. So this is a wooden spoon. We don't have to be worried about anything falling in the food. So in goes the cover. We're going to put it back now into medium low heat, and let this cook for like 7 minutes. Okay, foodies, let's take a look now. Beautiful. You see all those bubbles we see in there? Great. So we're going to yank that heat up to high. And here I have some chopped cilantro, or if you have parsley, whatever have you. Dump that right in the top and let this stay on open for 2 minutes, and this is all done. And I did taste it. It's awesome. It's delicious. Classic dish here from Jenny's Walk. Saltfish with tomatoes and cabbage. You can enjoy this with dal and rice, roti, bake, you name it. Irresistible. Jenny's Walk, always bringing great flavors to the table. Quick and easy to eat, simple to put together. Classic dish here from the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. Cabbage and tomato fried down to perfection. Like and share this vids with your friends and family. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Enjoy! From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking!